Imagine falling in love with someone you know you're going to lose. Jay had met Daisy at a charity gala, and it was love at first sight. He was immediately smitten, but she was engaged to be married. Jay knew that their love was impossible, but he couldn't help the way he felt. As the months went by, Jay and Daisy's relationship blossomed. They would meet in secret, and Jay would lavish her with gifts and attention. But Daisy was hesitant to leave her fiancé, and Jay knew that he couldn't compete with a wealthy and established man. Jay's obsession with Daisy grew, and he started to throw lavish parties in the hopes that she would attend. He would invite her friends and acquaintances, and it became a regular occurrence. But as the parties continued, Jay's relationships with his friends and family began to suffer. Daisy would attend the parties, but she was always distant and detached. Jay knew that she was still committed to her fiancé, and he felt like he was losing her all over again. He didn't know how much more he could take. One night, Jay decided to take a chance and invite Daisy to a private dinner. He spared no expense, and the night was filled with champagne and fine dining. But as the evening wore on, Jay realized that Daisy was not interested in him. Jay was devastated, but he refused to give up. He continued to throw parties, hoping that someday Daisy would come around. But as the months went by, Jay's obsession became a toxic force in his life. Jay's relationships with his friends and family continued to deteriorate. His business partners started to question his sanity, and his loved ones were concerned for his well-being. Jay knew that he needed to get his life back on track, but he couldn't shake the feeling that he was living in a dream world. One night, Daisy finally agreed to meet with Jay. He was over the moon, but as they sat down to talk, he realized that she had come to tell him that she was getting married. Jay's world came crashing down around him. Jay was consumed by rage and despair. He couldn't understand why Daisy was doing this to him. He felt like he had given her everything, and this was the thanks he got. But as he looked into Daisy's eyes, he saw the same pain and longing that he felt. She was trapped in a loveless marriage, and she knew that she didn't belong there. In that moment, Jay realized that his obsession had consumed him. He had lost sight of what was truly important, and now it was too late. The night of their last meeting together, Jay and Daisy stood on the rooftop, looking out at the glittering city skyline. Jay knew that he had nothing left to lose, and he poured his heart out to her. Daisy listened, her eyes filled with tears, as Jay confessed his love for her. For the first time, she saw the pain and vulnerability that lay beneath his facade. But it was too late. Daisy had made her choice, and Jay's world came crashing down around him. He was left alone on the rooftop, surrounded by the city lights, with nothing left to lose. The man who had thrown 100 parties to win her back was left with nothing but the memory of their love. He realized that his obsession had consumed him, leaving him with nothing but devastation and heartache. The next morning, Jay's phone rang, shrill and insistent. It was the police, and they had some bad news. Jay had been in a coma for weeks, and his empire was on the verge of collapse.